2025 Toyota Land Cruiser. Let's get started. All right, what's up guys? Another day. Here we have, as I mentioned before, a beautiful Toyota Land Cruiser. The beautiful Toyota Land Cruiser 2025. Going to be doing 35% all the way around. It's going to be fun. This is only the second that I will have ever done. If you haven't seen this car before, I will be showing you guys some footage of this nice, wonderful looking car. Customer was a very nice lady, a neighbor of mine apparently. So very cool. I do love having my business in the garage in the middle of the residential area, because you do get people right where they're home at, you know what I mean? Anyways, not too much chitty chatty. I don't really have anything to teach in this video. I think we're just going to be doing the flow like we normally do. Take you guys along with me as I always do, and I hope somebody learns something. All right, let's get started, guys. You know, I guess there is going to be some things that I'm going to maybe spend a little time on this video. This window here. So this port window, I think they're calling it. No, I usually call it a quarter window, but that's more of the quarter window back there. However, this is a fully sealed window, which means there's no dot matrix to hide the film behind, which means we'll need to get the film underneath the seal. Now, some people will cut the seal, open it up just a little bit so that the film can slide in behind there. Personally, I really don't like that, especially on a new vehicle. So I won't be doing that. I'm going to attempt to get it underneath the seal by lifting the seal ever so slightly and letting the film tuck in right beneath it. We'll spend a little bit of time on that, and I think that's the only window that is of any concern whatsoever. So I will show you guys that window. Even though this is a brand new vehicle, still not going to get complacent. Still going to be, you see, contamination. So even though it's a new vehicle, we still clean like we normally would. Don't get too comfortable knowing that you have a brand new vehicle and acting like that brand new vehicle does not need any cleaning. And I'm still gonna clean these back windows, even though we do have factory tint. And so the vast majority of contamination won't show, but we're still going to do it anyways, just because we want to be thorough, we want to be efficient all the time. All right, do it on these windows too. I'm just going to show you guys that, even though it's pretty simple. Just see like that. Yeah, see that? Even though that looks like nothing, this patch of gray, even though that looks like nothing, if you extrapolate every little dot, every single piece of that contaminant, you'll see that it's a ton of little particles. Now, as small and insignificant as those particles seem, believe it or not, when they're behind the film, when the film has been installed and they're behind the film, they are noticeable because they lift the glass. The film is not able to sit flat on the glass. And so it's ever so slightly, even as small and insignificant as that is, it is raising the film ever so slightly. And that raising causes a white dot to be visible on the outside of the vehicle. And so that whiteness is trapped air. So air is white from the outside of the vehicle. So it's easy to tell bubbles, for example. Water bubbles are clear from the outside, while air bubbles are white from the outside. So it's very easy to tell, and the tiny little piece of contaminant will cause air to be trapped behind the film, and you will see it from the outside. That's why we make sure to try and clean, even though it's a new vehicle and even though it looks like it's nothing at all, it's still something. Oh, I like that. Down. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'll get a close-up of it later, but this right here, can you guys see this? That's the volume knob. Yeah, they took it serious. They know when manufacturers started to implement all these new changes, touch screens everywhere inside of vehicles, the first thing to go was the volume knob. And everybody knows we all complained so much that the volume knob was gone. And it's the one thing, you gotta have it. Like using a touchpad or a touch sensitive device or haptic feedback and all that nonsense, nobody wanted it. We want that damn knob. And they made it serious. They put it out, they took it way out of everything, they put it close to the steering wheel. Here's your volume knob. Well done, Toyota. Well done.
Always first at the finish line. First to the plate when it's dinner time. First to escape when this shit goes down and these motherfucking clowns finna finish mine. Flow too real, hit it with a rhythm rhyme. Tim's on cause it's cold in the wintertime. I'm a boss, yeah, you know that I'm finna shine. Got the money in the bank like it's intertwined. First at the finish line. First to the plate when it's dinner time. First to escape when this shit goes down and these motherfucking clowns finna finish mine. Flow too real, hit it with a rhythm rhyme. Tim's on cause it's cold in the wintertime. I'm a boss, yeah, you know that I'm finna shine. Got the money in the bank like it's intertwined.
Okay. All right, guys, just gonna quickly cover getting this fully sealed window done. So like I mentioned at the beginning of this recording, beginning of this install, is that a fully sealed window is one where there isn't anywhere to tuck the film other than below the seal. So I'm gonna show you guys quickly how to do that if you're ever having issues with it. Okay, so I'm just gonna place the film on the inside here. The glass is clean, right? Now the first thing that I like to do, other than your normal cleaning process, what you're gonna wanna do, always when it comes to sealed, so like windows like this, and if you have back windows that also have a seal, or even if they don't, they have groove and indentations around them, like you would want to bring a tool in there. If you can get a microfiber towel to go in there and clean it, I highly recommend it. If you can't, then open up the seal with some sort of tool and flush it out. Because again, we're trying to we want to put the film underneath the seal, right? So we want to flush that out, and not just only flush it out, we also kind of, we want to get it wet and lubricated so that it's easier to push the film in behind it. Clean it however you want. This is a new car, and it's already got the factory tint. So I just use a microfiber towel to clean it. You may have seen me do that before. Now I'm just going to squeegee out what is there. If there was no factory tint on this, I would have spent a bit more time on the cleaning part of it. But again, I'm not too concerned. I'm going to rinse it out one more time. I'm going to wipe my panel here. All right. And now I'm going to go ahead and peel the backing sheet and start to install this piece. If you're not super confident, the more soap in your water, the better. All right, so I'm going to open up the seal so I can get this moving up to the top. You can also try to push the window back. And in this case, that kind of works for me. Kind of doesn't. And now, since I have the top kind of in place and there's enough space on the bottom, I can now try to push it in the bottom now. And it's just kind of like how we do side windows. You just want one corner in and then get the other corner in. It's tacking a little bit, but fortunately, it's tacking at the top. Just try to move it around a little bit. There we go. Okay, nice. Perfect. And now I'm in all the way around. You can't see the color of my tool, my shank here getting any brighter because there's no light gap all the way around. So very easy, guys. It doesn't take too much. You just have to be sort of patient with it. Don't fight with it no matter what you do, because fighting with a fully sealed window is going to draw in a lot of contamination and it's going to look very ugly. Again, fortunately, this is a factory tinted window, but there isn't that much contamination on my edges, especially because I'm not spending too much time fighting with the film. Oh, let's go from the outside here. All right, guys. So I just wanted to make that video, or to make this window kind of clear. I'm gonna go ahead, tint the rest of these, get back to a audiobook. The book I'm listening to right now actually is Dan Martell's newest book. I think it just came out a couple weeks ago. His newest book, I think he wrote it in collaboration with a few other guys, a few other tech founders. Some of you guys might know I am the founder and the creator, ultimately, of Tint. a quoting and booking system for automotive window tinters. And so I listen to a lot of business and software orientated books, and I'm a huge audiobook fan because I listen to them while I'm working. And the book that I'm listening to now is Software as a Science. So for whatever reason, if there's any software engineers or developers or programmers, whatever you call yourself, if you guys are listening to this for some reason because you're also a tinter, that'd be super cool. Go check that book out. This is a very good book. I'm listening to it for the third time. That's two. Third time. There we go. All right, guys. So I'm going to continue this. Probably not going to film too much more. I think my editor Cyrus has enough work to do. So I'm just going to stop the recording here, and then we will come back when the whole car is tinted, and I'll show you some final footage. All right, let's go.